Hi guys, so today we are going to teach you how to make a delicious tomato soup just in time for the colder weather. And I love this because it's extremely healthy and it's packed with a lot of really good vitamin C. So we have 6 tomatoes nicely chopped. We have 1 jalapeno pepper chopped with the seeds. Now I like a little hint of spice, so that's something that I keep the seeds in, but if you're someone that really doesn't care for that much spice, you could definitely take the seeds out. We have 4 tablespoons of avocado oil, and then we have a handful of basil, 3 cloves of garlic, and some salt and pepper. So what I love about this recipe is that it is so easy, and it's just in time for Thanksgiving too. So if you want to keep it a little healthier for your guests, making a mess, this is a fantastic option to have as a starter, and it's packed, like I said, with great vitamin C. And the reason why we are using avocado oil, and not a lot of people know this, but avocado oil is fantastic to bake at higher temperatures. So even though that we all know that extra virgin olive oil is super healthy for us, it actually has a very low smoking point. So what that means is that it oxidizes much quicker into an unhealthy fat, which is not what we want. So that's why when we're cooking at higher temperatures, it's always really great to cook with either avocado oil or a coconut oil, because those have very high smoking points and it stays true to the natural fat that it is. So that is something that I always like to keep in mind when I am cooking. So you're just gonna put everything in the pot, super easy. You're gonna drizzle the avocado oil. And I have the oven preheated to 375, and it's as simple as this. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this in the oven for an hour. And then in an hour, we're gonna check on it. So first we wanna cover it and make sure it gets all that goodness in. And now when this comes out, it's gonna be very juicy. So you wanna watch when you're taking it out and make sure that you're taking it out carefully so it's not kind of flying all over the place. But this is gonna be a really quick and easy recipe for you to incorporate on just a regular day or for the holidays. So pop this in for 375. And we will check on that in about an hour. So what we just did, we took our pan out of the oven at an hour and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes to let it cool down. So what we're gonna do now is complete our final stage of the process. And, oh my God, it looks so good and it smells delicious. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna pop this in the blender, and you wanna blend it until it is nice and smooth. I will do my best with this because I am super clumsy. And it smells really good. So what I love about this is that you're going to be able to deliver a super healthy alternative to any soups for the starter course of your Thanksgiving dinner. And I have another little surprise for you after. Okay, so it looks like it is done. Oh my God, it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this, but it is delicious. So what I have here that I think you will like, you're gonna notice this big box of almond flour crackers. Now, anyone that's my client knows that I am obsessed with these almond flour crackers because they are so tasty, not for just being healthy, but tasty for like amazing food. So they're completely healthy, they're made with almond flour, and they're great for snacking with, soup, all that good stuff. And so what you'll also notice is now I usually don't cook with cheese, as you've noticed in my recipes. It is a more inflammatory food. So if you are going to cook with cheese, which is more likely for the holiday season, right? I want to recommend that you pick a artisanal cheese that is, and it's basically just a real hard cheese, like a real block of cheese at your local grocery store. That's going to be fine, any flavor or whatever you like. But you don't want to get something that's pre-shredded or like a Kraft shredded cheese. So something like this is great, and we can kind of just sprinkle it on the top. Oh, it looks beautiful. Let's see how it tastes. So you do want to have this immediately after blending, and what I recommend is that you could actually just store it in any Tupperware and put it in the freezer in case let's say one of those meal prep emergencies, you run out of all your food, this is fantastic to hold in the freezer for a rainy day when you run out of all your food. Oh my God, this is delicious. And it's really creamy, which you wouldn't think because there is no cream or any type of milk in it, but it is delicious. The way that all the flavors are coming together, you get really the hint of that spice and the jalapeno and the herbs. Oh my God, this is so good. I recommend this for this Thanksgiving. It is going to make it a magical Thanksgiving for you and your friends and family, and I hope you enjoy.